Good morning from Jakarta. Welcome to the 10th ERIA Editors Roundtable. My name is Lydia Ruddy, and I'm ERIA's Special Advisor to the President on U.S.-ASEAN Affairs and the Director of Communications. I will be your MC today. The Editors Roundtable is ERIA's annual event that examines some of the most important issues facing the region. We know that understanding ASEAN as an institution can be challenging, so we've brought together ASEAN experts and veteran journalists to share their insights about how to tell the stories. Our goal is to open the door to a wide range of people who are interested in strengthening ASEAN by making it more understandable to all stakeholders. The highlight of this event is the one-to-one discussion between the Secretary General himself, Dato Lim Jokoy, and ERIA's President, Professor Hidetoshi Nishimura. We would like to thank our esteemed co-host of the event, The Scoop Brunei, which was launched in 2017 and has become Brunei's most popular news site, known for its thoughtful and independent journalism. And The Scoop has been an active participant in our Editors Roundtable since they began. One update on the agenda. Unfortunately, the Honorable Second Minister of Foreign Affairs Brunei is not able to join us today. We will be taking questions from the audience during each of the two panel sessions, but not during the conversation with the Secretary General. To ask a question, please write it in the chat box. We will try to answer as many as we can. Without further ado, it's my pleasure to invite Professor Hidetoshi Nishimura, the President of ERIA, to give his opening remarks. Professor Nishimura, the floor is yours.
Honorable, I'm Bandel, founder editor of Scoop. Honorable Dato Lim Jokoy, Secretary General of ASEAN, distinguished editors and the senior journalists, ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everywhere you are. I'm very happy to speak with all of you today. And this is a very significant Editors Roundtable because we are celebrating its 10th anniversary. It has been a decade of network and learning from one another about ASEAN and the border region of East Asia. I thank all of you and your kind cooperation. I see familiar faces of editors and the senior journalists who have been with ERIA all these years. I also get to see new faces, young editors from new media platforms, which are increasingly vital for dissemination of information about ASEAN. We are living in an uncertain world with evolving crises ranging from the COVID-19 to climate change, not to mention superpower rivalries. In this circumstance, ASEAN has increasing important role to play to ensure that regional integration continues unabated and economic sustainability. As such, ASEAN must remain united to ensure ASEAN centrality and catch up with the digitalized world. We have been through a tumultuous year fighting against the coronavirus, first to ensure all peoples of ASEAN can be vaccinated, and second, creating the pathways to recover from economic impacts and quickly improving all our livelihoods. So far, governments, officials, and the people of East Asia have demonstrated their cooperative spirit in this time of crisis and uncertainty in helping each other. I am very confident that this trend will help us to return to normalcy and bring about a speedier economic recovery. This year, the focus on the impacts of the pandemic on our countries and peoples, and many ways that we can speed recovery so that we can welcome a new area of ASEAN dynamism. We have experts in these fields from ASEAN and East Asia to share with you their thoughts. I'm sure the roundtable today will give us the confidence that the regional economy will be able to face emerging challenges. I hope that by this time next year, we will be able to meet each other face to face, stay healthy, wear masks, adopt social distance, see you in person in Cambodia. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Nishimura. I'm now delighted to introduce Ms. Aine Bandial, the founding editor of The Scoop, to give her opening remarks.
Thank you, Lydia. Thank you, Professor Nishimura and the Honorable Secretary General. Good morning from Brunei Darussalam to our distinguished guests and speakers. I'll keep my remarks very brief since I'm sure everyone's very keen to get the program started. Thank you for joining us at this 10th ERIA Roundtable. It's our pleasure at The Scoop to be co-hosting this event with ERIA today. 2021 has definitely been another challenging year for the people of ASEAN as we continue to face the uncertainty brought about by the COVID-19 pandemic. And for journalists, it's definitely been it's a momentous couple of years reporting on a very complex and never-ending story, and one that's really reinvigorated the need for journalism to separate fact from fiction in an era that's rife with disinformation. And this infodemic of rumors and disinformation has exacerbated the pandemic and put so many lives unnecessarily at risk. But while COVID-19 has increased uncertainty and the challenges we face, it's also brought about resilience and highlighted the need for greater regional cooperation, particularly when it comes to equitable access to vaccines and healthcare. I hope today's panels and dialogues will be a valuable platform to discuss and debate ASEAN's shared issues and challenges, and I look forward to a really fruitful discussion. Thank you very much.